Hello everybody, welcome to another e-commerce messenger masterclass video. I'm Matt Schlicht, CEO of Octane, and today I'm excited to show you how to make a click-to-messenger JSON ad using Octane. And so it's going to look something like this. Basically, we're going to create an ad on Facebook. I'm going to walk you through every step of the way. So if you want to just follow along and pause this video as you create your own click-to-messenger ad, I would definitely encourage that. I would suggest in the beginning to make an ad exactly like the one I'm going to make, and then once you've kind of done the first one, you can really easily create your own variations, and there's so many different variations that you could create. So let's get started. So first, here's what the ad's going to be. So we're going to make an ad on Facebook where when somebody clicks the ad, they're going to get taken to an automated conversation with our Facebook page, and we're going to give away a 20% off discount code to one of our products. You can choose whichever product you want. You can do a different discount if you'd like to as well. Or you can do a completely different offer as well. So when they click it, they're going to have a conversation with us, and first it's going to connect them with the first part of the conversation. And in this part of the conversation, it's important that we get the potential customer to engage and click the button, because that will subscribe them to our bot, allowing us to send them follow-up messages if we wanted to, maybe in an hour or in 24 hours. So we want to say something here that gets them to click next. Once they click, we're going to ask for their email address, and then that will save to Octane. And if you are using something like Klaviyo, you can automatically sync it out to your Klaviyo account. And then once they've given us their email address, we're going to give them their discount code and then give them a place to go purchase the product that is for sale. Once they click this buy button, it's going to open up the checkout page on your store with that item already in there. And at this point, if they complete the purchase, we're going to follow up with automated messages for order confirmation and shipping confirmation. These are both going to get sent out over Facebook Messenger. But what's really cool, and this is a unique part about using Octane and click-to-messenger ads for your Shopify store, is that if they don't check out and they don't complete that purchase after an hour or whatever time period you want, we're going to send them an abandoned cart message over Facebook. And if they don't buy and complete the purchase after that, then we're going to send a second abandoned cart message 23 hours later. So let's jump into it. It's really easy. I know it can look super different than what you're used to, but I'm going to walk you through it right now. Let's go get started. So first things first, if you do not currently have Octane for your Shopify store yet, go to apps.shopify.com, so the Shopify App Store, and search for Octane, and then go add the app. It takes just a minute, 30 seconds to a minute to install Octane and add it to your Shopify store. You're basically just going to follow the steps, add it to your Shopify store, and then it'll prompt you to add it to your Shopify store's Facebook page, and then you're pretty much ready to go. So once you're done there, kind of come back to this video and we'll continue. For everybody else, let's go to the next step. So the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to open up Octane, and we're going to want to just start at our dashboard. And what we want to do now is we want to do two things. One, we need to create something that's called a JSON ad, and this is going to be the first part of the conversation. If we go back here, it's going to be this first part of the conversation, and we're going to create it in the Octane tool JSON ad. The reason we're doing this is because when we create the ad on Facebook, Facebook's going to ask us to copy in JSON code, which will tell Facebook what messages should be sent to the customer when they click the ad. So we're going to create that section first, and then the second part we're going to create as a convo on Octane and link this button to it. So let's go make that JSON ad. So to get to the JSON ad, go to Campaigns, and then click JSON Ads, and then click New Ad. We're going to title the ad 20% discount click to messenger ad. And then for the first part of the ad message, so we want to keep this to under 150 characters. And the goal here again is to just get the person who clicked the ad to then click this button so that they are now interacting with our bot, they're interacting with our conversation, they're subscribed to getting future messages, and then we can ask them for their email and show them the product. So here, we just want to reiterate what our ad said. So we're going to say, we are giving away a 20% discount code for today only. Ready to get yours. Okay, and then we're going to add a button, and we're going to want this button to link to a convo where we're going to actually collect their email address and show them the product. But we haven't created the convo yet. So for now, we're just going to save this, and we're going to come back to it later. So save and get code. We don't need this yet. We need to go make the convo, and then we need to go back to the JSON and link it to the convo. So we're going to close this. Now go to the next step. So now we're going to want to add a question so that when we create the convo, we can actually collect their email address. So go to questions on the left, and then right down here, you can make a new question. So the title for this question, we'll just say email collection. Intro, we do not need an intro for this. And for a success message, we don't need that either, so we can remove that. The only question we need is to ask for their email address. So click the drop down, go to email field, and now it's going to say, what is your email address? And then it'll prompt them to put their email in. So this is all we need. You can just click create. I already have one up here, collect email address, so I'm not going to create a new one, but you should push the create button. Once you've created that question, we can now go to convos and make our convo. So go click new convo. And this part, this is that second part over here, where after they've clicked this button, it'll start the convo where we ask for their email. So let's just title it 20% discount. Click the messenger ad number 1, and then we'll just title this number 1. For the image, you can just put whatever you'd like. I'll choose this image of the ad, and then we'll start writing. So the first thing we want to do is we want to ask for their email address. So we're going to click add content, then go over to questions, add questions, click this, and then choose what you put in for email address. And so here, it's going to ask them for their email address. After it asks them for their email address, we want to give them the discount code. So we're going to say, great, thank you. Here is your discount code for 20% off. And then we will put it on a new line so it's easy to get. So we need to go create a 20% off discount code. So I'm going to go over to my Shopify dashboard, and I'm going to go down to discounts. I'm going to do create discount. And I'm going to say 20 off. And then I like to add a little bit to make it a little unique. So just add some random characters. There we go. Percentage, 20% off. This will go for, let's just do it for a specific product. And we will do it for the 212 Capri leggings. Add. No minimum requirements. Everybody can do it. Let's do a limit to 1 per customer, and then we won't have any end date. So save discount. Okay, now that we have the discount, we can grab it. We can go back to Octane on the convo, and we can paste in the discount code. So if we put it on its own line, it'll make it really easy for the potential customer to copy it out of their messaging history. And then here what we'll want to do is we'll want to add the product that the discount is for. So in this case, it's the 212 leggings. So I'm going to click the plus button, go to add product, and then click 212 Capri leggings, and then it's going to add it right there with the buy button. And that's it for making the convo. We can click done, and then down here, do we want to feature this convo in your bot? We don't. We just want it for the ad. So we're going to click no, and then we're going to click save. If you wanted to preview it, you could click that here and you could preview it, but I'm going to skip that part. So I'm going to click save. Okay, so now we have a new convo. If we wanted to tweet it or share a link to it, we could, but what we want to do is go back to that JSON code that we made and then link this new convo in the JSON code. So I'm going to go back to campaigns, click JSON ads. I'm going to open up that JSON ad, and then here we're giving away 20% discount code for today only. Ready to get yours. I'm going to click this button. I'm going to add a button. I'm going to link it to a convo. So I'm going to select a convo. And then I'm going to select the convo that I just made. And then for the text, I'm just going to say yes, exclamation mark. And there we go. This is what they're going to get. When they click the ad, they'll get a message that says, we are giving away a 20% discount code for today only. Ready to get yours? When they click yes, it's going to take them to that convo we just created, where it has a question that asks for their email address and then shows them a product with a buy button. If they click that buy button and they don't complete their order, just like over here, it's going to drop them into an abandoned cart flow. And then once they do complete their order, it'll send them follow-up messages for order confirmation and shipping. So I'm going to save and get code, and I'm going to copy this because I'll need that later. If you need it again, you can just come back here and grab it again. So I'm going to copy this to my clipboard, close this, and then before we go make that Facebook ad, we just want to go double check that we have abandoned cart messages and order confirmation shipping set up. So go back to your dashboard, scroll down to where it says abandoned cart messages. Make sure that this is turned on. If you want to edit them, you can do that by clicking the edit buttons, and you can edit the text that appears in the abandoned cart message. You can change this to be whatever you want. Close this. If you scroll down, here you can make sure that receipts and shipping notifications are both turned on. So really easy to set up. Just kind of double check it before you turn that ad on. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Facebook Ads Manager. Once you have that open, go to Campaigns and create something new. For your objective, right now we're going to choose messages. You can experiment with this later, but for now we're going to just experiment with messages. You can name the campaign whatever you want. We'll call it Yoga 212 Leggings Click to Messenger Messages. I'm not going to do a split test right now, but I definitely encourage you to do that. I'm going to click Continue. Okay, so for Messenger, you want this set to click to Messenger, which means that when someone clicks the ad, they're going to get taken to our conversation. Down here, choose whatever audience makes the most sense for you. I'm not going to customize this too much during the demo, but you should customize this to target the audience that you think would be most interested in your product or you've seen success with before. You can change these all as well. If you're used to running Facebook ads, we can just skip this part and you know exactly what you're doing. So I'm going to go to Next, Continue. Okay, so here you want to set up your ad. So you're going to want to set up an image. So upload an image. Okay, we're going to check this one. So these are for the 212 leggings. Okay, once you've had your image, then you want to add in the text. So for the text, we can put something in like, we are giving away 20% discount codes for the 212 leggings. Click this image or send message, and we will PM you your code. For the headline, we want to encourage them to click send message, so we can say click send message to get your discount. Call to action, we have it set as send message, but you could change this to a lot of different things. So sign up, book now, contact us, get quote, shop now, subscribe. Quite a few different options here that you can experiment with. For now, we'll do send message. Now, if we scroll down, here, we're going to want to click custom template. So this is where we're going to tell the ad what message to send after, and that's where we're going to use that JSON code. Click custom template, click get started, and then here, click JSON. And then we're going to want to click into here, highlight all of it, delete it, and then paste in that JSON code that we grabbed from Octane AI. If you want to remember how you got it, go back to Octane AI, go to Campaigns, and then click JSON Ads. Click on the JSON ad, and then click Save and Get Code. Grab the code, copy it, go back to the Ads Manager, and then paste it in. And there you go. If you want to test how this works, you can click the message preview, click Preview in Messenger, and it will send you a message on your phone where you can see exactly how the experience looks like. You can see that I have the Yoga 212 ad, the Click to Messenger ad, in my mobile newsfeed. It says, we are giving away 20% discount codes for the 212 leggings. click this image or send message, and we will private message you your code. So down here it says click send message to get your discount. I can click send message. So if this was an ad, this is how people would engage with it. They click send message or the image, takes them over to Messenger, and then they get the first message from Octane AI, from the bot, and this is what we create with JSON. And so we're giving away 20% discount code for today only. Ready to go get yours? When I click yes, not only is it going to subscribe me to this bot so that if you wanted to send out future messages over Octane AI, you could, but it's also going to start that convo and ask for my email address. So I click yes. Now it's going to go start that convo. And I've already talked to the Yoga 2 and 2 bot before, so it knows my email. But if not, it would have asked for it right here. This is my email address, matt@octaneai.com. Is that correct? Yes. Great. Thank you. Here's your discount code for 20% off. Gives me the discount code and then shows me the leggings. And if I highlight the discount code, I copy it, then I can, let's see, I'm going to go get these small ones at the top. Click buy. It's going to open up my checkout, and it's going to ask for my information. Here I can immediately put in my shipping information, and when I go on to the next step, I will have a place where I can put in that discount code. And that's how these ads work. If I don't complete the purchase in an hour, I'm going to get a follow-up message from the bot automatically, reminding me that I have something in my cart. If I still don't complete a purchase, it'll message me again. So it's super, super, super cool, really, really powerful. And then once you're ready to go, just push confirm, and you're done. Now your ad's up and running, and you can track it over time and see how it performs. That's how you make a click to messenger ad. You can use it to collect lots of other things like email address and phone number, people's preferences. You can distribute content. You can show them videos. There are so many different things you can do. And if you create something really unique, I would definitely love to see it. You can always email it to me at matt@octaneai.com. Thank you, everybody, and go have fun and go have a lot of success with click to messenger ads with your Shopify store. All right, talk soon. Bye.